everyone. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a little while. I've just been really busy the past sort of week and a half with work and Christmas shopping and all that, but I finally got a chance to sit down and make another video. So I'm going to be doing one today that has been requested by a lot of my viewers. So many requests for this one. So finally, here's my review of Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. So first I'm going to show you the box. So I have all the fantasy boxes, and I have to say I think this is my favorite one. It's covered in a very deep purple and light blue sort of midnight shroud. It's really, really cool, very shiny. I love the coloring of it, because purple is one of my favorite colors, and I just love how it's blue and then it sort of changes to all the different types of purple. And it has all these exotic plants sort of going around, so it really gives the impression that you're in this like sort of dark, mysterious jungle at night. And then it has all these tiny little light blue sort of fireflies all around. So it really gives a nice sort of impression. It says Midnight Fantasy in the center. So the bottle is the same deep blue purple sort of shade as the box, and it even has the little light blue crystals going all along the bottle that the box has as well. And then the collar part has little beads on it, as well as the blue crystals going around, and the lid just pops off like that. It has a very sugary, fruity smell to it. So if you smelt the original Fantasy, you'll know that it's very candy-like and sweet, and this really is like a nighttime version of that scent. So it still has that sweetness, but it's a little bit darker. It's using heavier fruits and a lot of florals that bloom at night, so it has like an overall midnight sort of vibe to it. Alright, so I'm going to give it a little spray right now. Okay, so when you first spray Midnight Fantasy, actually first of all, I should tell you that with this one, all the notes really do just blend together, and what you spray is what you get, basically. You have a certain scent that you're going to get when you first spray it, and that's going to last you all day. So you're going to smell the same at the beginning as you do at the end. So it doesn't really have those distinctive layers. You can sort of see a bit of a difference towards the very end of the day, but for the most part, it's going to smell the same throughout the day. The two fruits that are in Midnight Fantasy are plum and cherry. A lot of people say that they smell blueberry with this fragrance. I don't get blueberry. There's no blueberry in it, and I really don't smell that berry kind of scent to it. I think maybe because it's like that deep bluish kind of color, people think, oh, blueberries, but there's no blueberries in this. It smells like the fruit that you get the most power of is the plum. It really smells like plum. And you get the cherry as well. It smells a little sour almost. If I didn't know the notes in it and someone said, what does it smell like? I would say it kind of smells like sour raspberries a bit. Sour raspberries and plums. So you do get that very candy, fruity vibe to it. And it's very strong as well. So you don't want to put too much of it on. And the floral heart to it, there's freesia, which is a very sort of, almost like a fruity smelling kind of flower. And there's also night blooming orchid and iris. I do find that the florals do get a little overpowered by the plum and the cherry that's in the top. So you don't really, it's not a floral kind of fragrance. It is that sugary, fruity, sweet kind of scent. And at the very end of the day, it does warm down a bit to just a fruity vanilla kind of scent. But it's not going to change too much on you. So the best time to wear this fragrance, I find, really is at night. Because the fruits are heavier and it is a stronger scent, I don't really find it's that appropriate for the day, because I feel like it's just too strong for the day. Like, I personally don't like wearing it during the day. It also lasts forever, so I feel like if I do put it on in the morning, I'm kind of tired of it by the time night comes. During the night, like if you're going to go out to a concert, I feel like I always wear this to concerts. I go to a lot of concerts, and this is like my concert fragrance for some reason. Or if you're going to the club, like dancing or anywhere, just like out for the night, it's good for that. It's going to keep up with you. It's going to last the whole night. You don't have to reapply at all. When you do put it on, don't put too much because it is rather strong. And it'll definitely last you for whatever you're going to get up to that night. So the Fantasy collection comes in a variety of sizes. This is the 50 milliliter bottle. It also comes in a 30 milliliter bottle. I also have 3 bottles. I have a little mini Midnight Fantasy, which I got in a little Britney gift set. So here are the 3 different size bottles. You can also get the largest bottle, which is 100 milliliters, so that'd be bigger than this one. I don't have that one. My favorite size bottle is the 50 milliliter. I find that the 100 milliliter is just too big. I find with some Britney fragrances, the 100 mils are oftentimes just very large, especially with the Believe one. I have a 30 milliliter Believe, and that's like fine, but like the 100 mil is like this big geometric monster that like takes over the world. And with the Fantasies, the 100 mil, which they usually have as testers in like the department stores, I've held it, and I don't know, I just feel like it's too big. It's too big. But these ones are like the perfect size. 50 mil is the perfect size. That's a little Fantasy collection. In terms of other products, Midnight Fantasy got a few of them. It got a shower gel, a body souffle. I don't have the shower gel, but I do have the lotion, the body souffle. So here's my Midnight Fantasy lotion here. And with this one, it definitely smells like Midnight Fantasy. It smells just like the scent, and it lasts a long time. With some of the lotions, I feel like it smells good when you first put it on, but then it kind of fades. This one really does stay on. It's almost as if you sprayed the actual bottle. So you can get a gift set. You can either get the 30 ml, the little lotion, and the little shower gel, or you can get the 30 ml, the little lotion, and this, which is the Midnight Fantasy lip gloss. So that's the one that I have. So this is, I mean, I don't love lip gloss. I usually don't wear it very often. I usually use like lip butters from the Body Shop. I have like a bunch of those. So I'm not really a huge on lip glosses. But I mean, it's, as far as lip gloss goes, it's fine. It comes in a long tube like this, and it's like one of the applicator kind. And it actually does smell like Midnight Fantasy. It doesn't quite get, I feel like it doesn't get all the notes of Midnight Fantasy, but for the most part, it smells just like the scent. It also has glitter in it, so it's trying to sort of embody that crystal sort of appearance of the bottle. So you get some of that when you put it on. I mean, as far as the lip gloss goes, it's fine. One thing I find is that it's a little sticky. I mean, that's kind of why I don't wear lip glosses, because I feel like it leaves my lips kind of sticky. And this really does do that. Like, after you put it on, I just feel like my lips kind of stick together. And then when I'll wash it off, they're still kind of sticky. So, I don't know. It's okay. It's not my favorite, fragrance-related product, but it's okay. It's fun to have. I thought it was, better than, like, the shower gel, at least. So, quick little conclusion. Midnight Fantasy is a sugary raspberry plum kind of fragrance. Very strong, appropriate for evening and fun nights out, but not really good for the day. You have to like sweet, you have to like fruit, and you do have to like sugary too, because it gets that sort of vibe. I mean, one thing to know is that it's not a very sophisticated fragrance. It's not formal, it's not classy. This isn't like a fancy dinner party kind of thing. It's not a formal wear kind of thing. It really is just a fun, flirty, nighttime kind of fragrance. So that's the end of my video. So I'll see you guys next time when I do some more fragrance reviews. If you have any more requests, I will be doing the original Fantasy, eventually. But here's Midnight Fantasy for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you for some more reviews later on.